Hey guys, Mark the Mentor here, back with another video. All right, this video we're going to be talking about renting versus buying a box truck. All right, renting versus buying a box truck. This is something that everyone coming into the game wants to know. This is a question that's frequently asked for people who are interested in getting into the industry, even for people that's in the industry and they're kind of having a tug of war with, buying versus renting. As people, running around social media, different platforms saying, hey, rent a truck. You know what I'm saying? Rent a truck. Still make $1 million just by renting a truck. You don't need to buy no trucks. You got people saying, no, you need to buy trucks. You're not going to make no money over a course of time with your renting trucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what I think is best. And, the decision is going to always be up to you, but I'm going to tell you what I think is best, and I'm going to give you an example why I think it's better, and hopefully that can shed some light onto, my theory on which one is better. All right, so let's talk about renting. All right, coming into the game, I think renting is the way you probably want to start out. You want to, get your feet wet. You want to learn the industry. A lot of people don't survive the industry. You know what I'm saying? So if you rent a truck and you discover that this isn't, what you thought it was, it's not for you, you can always turn that truck in. You can buy a truck and have those same feelings and you can sell it. You may not get what you put into it or what you bought it for, but you can turn around and sell that truck. Obviously, renting a truck, if things don't work out, is an easier process. You just take it back and drop it off. When you're buying a truck, you gotta put it on the market and sell it. But the main reason why I think a lot of people that are in social media that consider themselves like gurus and things of that nature are promoting people, the way they're promoting people to rent trucks is the whole thing about you don't pay for the maintenance. All right, now I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is one of the main reasons people say, I'm gonna rent. I don't have to pay for maintenance. That's the biggest crock of bullshit ever. All right, let me be the first to tell you, if no one else has told you, if you're renting a truck, you're paying for the maintenance. It's not marketed to you that way. It's not in your rental agreement that, you're paying for the maintenance. But if you're paying a rental fee every week, trust me, you're paying for the maintenance. Not only are you paying for the maintenance, you're paying for all the repairs. You're paying for the rental accounts managers pay. You're paying for the staff in the back's pay. You're paying for the people who work in the shops pay. You're paying for all of it collectively with everyone else who's renting a truck. You're paying for the maintenance. All right, you're paying for it. So don't be fooled by people saying, oh, well, you don't got to pay for the maintenance, you're going to save a lot of money. It's bullshit. All right, it's BS. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you why buying is a better option. All right. Now, like I said, coming into the game, I do suggest that you start renting. But over time, as you make money and you learn the industry and you see yourself making money, profiting, you want to transition out of rentals into your own vehicle. I always talk about margins, how small the margins is in this industry, in this business. Transitioning from a rental truck into your own truck is a great way to increase your margins. It's renting a truck is one of your biggest costs, if not the big. Well, it's not. Well, it's next to fuel, obviously. They kind of run neck and neck over time. If you're renting a truck over time, you're constantly putting fuel in. Every week, those two are battling for who's gonna be the most expensive, right? But if you can cut out that rental and transition out of that rental into buying a truck, you will see your margins increase significantly. All right. So I'm going to show you why, and I'm also going to show you right now why that whole maintenance thing is BS. All right. I'm going to show you why it's BS. Take a look. All right, so let's take a look at this dust that I got up here on the screen here. Renting versus buying. All right, I got two examples. All right, let's say these two people have the same truck, except one person is renting it, one person is buying it. All right, same year, same truck. They run the same account. All right, they do the same miles, they do the same everything, except one person is renting, one person is buying. The only thing we're gonna focus on is the truck cost. We're not focusing on the fuel. We're not focusing on the insurance. We're not focusing on nothing else but the truck cost. One person's renting, one person's buying. They do the same thing. All right. Person rents. I'm just going to do $1,000 a week. I know people are paying less. I know people are paying more, but you guys will get the point. We're going to do $1,000 a week rent, and that's all in. The cost of renting the truck with the miles included, all right, averaging $1,000 a week for the rental, which is 4 weeks in a month. So that's $4,000 a month times 12 months is $48,000 a year. Now, we compare that to a person who goes to a dealership. I say, man, go get you a 26-footer. $40,000 is the limit, right? $40,000. You go to a dealership, you find a truck, $40,000. You finance it for 48 months, which is 4 years. After tax, title, doc fees, finance fees, you're going to pay $48,000 for the truck in 4 years, all right? That's $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year. So already, look at this comparison. You're renting for $1,000 a week. You're paying $4,000 a month for a rental. You bought the same truck that this person is going to pay for in 4 years. You bought it in a year, except you'll never own it. All right? You'll never own it. All right? Now, let's talk about this breakdown. You don't pay for the maintenance. You don't think you're paying for the maintenance? You're paying $48,000 a year for a truck that you never going to own? When this person is financing the same truck. You bought the truck that he's financing in a year and you'll never own it. You rent it, all right? Let's get to this maintenance. They get the truck at the same time, all right? They run strong for 5 months. Truck breaks down. The guy who's financing the truck breaks down. Now, in 5 months, the person who's rented has already spent $20,000 renting the truck. The person who's financing the truck in 5 months has spent $5,000. All right. Obviously, he's paying for his truck. He's going to pay it off in 4 years, but he's paid $5,000 compared to the person who's never going to own the truck that's paid $20,000. The truck breaks down. He takes it to the shop. They say, okay, it's going to cost $5,000 to fix. Now, this person has already netted plus $15,000 more than the person who's renting the truck, because the person who's renting the truck is paid $20,000. This person has only paid $5,000 in 5 months for his finance fee. So he's already made $15,000 more than the person that was renting the truck, and that $15,000 was in his margin. So when he goes and the shop guy tells him, well, it's going to cost $5,000, he asks the $5,000 because he's making more money. He pays the $5,000. He's still up. He's still plus $10,000. He's still plus $10,000. So if I had to make that decision, just looking at this example, I would want to go with the winner. The winner is the person who's making more money. It's simple. It's simple. If this truck breaks down, let's say they'll swap him out. But he's paid $20,000. In a year, he'll pay $48,000. You don't think the person that's renting that truck is not paying for the maintenance? Of course he's paying for the maintenance. He's paying for everything. He's paying for everything. The objective should be to transition. Once you get your feet wet, you start making money. The objective should be to transition out of a rental into your own vehicle. And as you can see in my example, the earning potential is much greater. A lot of your margin is getting ate up in the rental. And I know lately I've been talking about the people and helping people that are in these gouge rentals. Just imagine what their margins look like. $1,000 a week all in, including the miles, ain't really bad. But over time, look how much money is being spent versus look how much money is being saved for the person who's financing. So, I mean, I don't think I need to really expound in it, any much deeper. I just thought that this video needed to be put out, and I think I needed to make it very, very simple. You know what I'm saying? The whole maintenance thing is BS. You're paying for maintenance if you're renting a truck. You're paying for a lot more than maintenance. You're paying for the truck. You're paying for the truck. Make the smart decision. Get in the game. Use the rental truck for what it is. It's a stepping stone. Use it as a tool to get to the next level and go out. And my suggestion would be to buy a truck, and you can see just from this simple example how much more your earning potential would be and how much bigger your margin would get. You know what I'm saying? When you finance or when you go out and buy your own truck, you're gonna save a lot more money. All right, www.boxtruckcourses.com for your mentorship with me, Mark the Mentor. Follow me on Instagram. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the upcoming videos. Every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, the Mentors Podcast here on YouTube. I'm out.
Go mo, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about, oh shit.